Hello everyone, welcome to the Service Cloud tutorial series. So this is another video. Today we are going to actually discuss about the profiles, navigation sets and the staff accounts that are available in the Oracle Service Cloud product. So let's jump into our whiteboard and try to understand the basic concept of these three things, and then we will get into a demo where we will try to create profiles and the staff accounts accordingly. So in our service cloud, um, it can be accessed by different people or different resources. So different resources can actually access the service cloud, and it doesn't mean that all of these resources should have the same positions or the roles in the company. So one may be a manager, whereas another one may be an agent, and we may have another person who is admin. So each of them, when they go to the Service Cloud module or the application, have to see the features which are specific to their roles and as per their positions. So a manager will be mainly interested in things like analytics, let's say different types of reports, or you say the dashboards. Okay, so this will be the main focus point for the manager. Whereas on the other hand, the admin should have the full access to the configuration. Okay, and then comes the agent, the service agents. So the service agents are the persons who are the responsible to take calls from the customer, log a request. So they must be having the access to incident management or the incident screen, task screen. They should be able to find the customers and the contacts and so on. So as you can see, we cannot just give the service cloud to these resources as such. We need to understand what are the roles and responsibilities of the resources who are going to use the service cloud. And based on that, we have to give them their own view of the service cloud. Now, this is something which is achieved through the profiles and the navigation sets. So what are the navigation sets? So the navigation sets are nothing but the different menus or the buttons that are visible to the uh, particular resources. Okay, so that is the navigation sets. What are profiles? Profiles are nothing but the permissions. So see, we can provide the menus and buttons. Let's say we have provided the menus for the incident management, for the task management, but those will be grayed out. We also need to provide the respective people the permission to access those menus, buttons, or basically the navigation set, and that is controlled by profiles. Okay. Then comes the staff accounts. So the staff accounts are nothing but the people who are having usernames and passwords. Okay, so these three things are actually interconnected. How? So the navigation sets, okay, there can be many navigation sets, and these navigation sets connected profiles. Okay, so I can actually create one profile, and that is actually tied to the navigation sets. Okay. And then we have these profiles which are connected to the users or the staff accounts. So I can have staff account 1, account 2, account 3. So basically one profile can be shared by many staff account. Okay. Similarly, one navigation set can be shared by different profiles. So this is basically the one-to-many connection or the interlinking how the navigation sets, profiles, and staff accounts are tied together. Okay. So having said that, we will now go into our Service Cloud product, and this is something that we would like to do uh, this particular portion. Okay, so basically we will have the usernames, these are the passwords. We will define the navigation sets, so one for the admin and another navigation set for the agents. Okay, this is tier 1 agent, this is let's say tier 2 agents. Okay, tier 1 and tier 2 agents. And these tier 1 agents, it will have is basically it should also have access to the reports. Okay, now they will be actually be defined under these profiles. So the admin will have the admin profile, basically like uh, it should have access to the configuration, and the agents will have the access to incident management, task management, answers, etc. But the what is called the yeah, both of them will have the same level of access, but the tier 1 agent will also have access to the what is called the reports. Okay, so here it comes. So I believe we can actually make it another profile. So this one we can make like 2, and this is 1. Okay, so in that way it will be uh, clear, because this profile should have access to the reports, but this profile will not have access to the various analytical reports. Okay, so now let's jump into the Service Cloud product. So this is our Service Cloud what is called product. So we will first go into the staff management. So in the staff management, you have the profiles. Now what we will do is like basically, let's not get into the staff management. We will first define the navigation sets. So these navigation sets we will define. Okay. So let's go to these navigation sets are ideally under application appearance, and here is this navigation set. Okay, so let's click on this navigation sets. Now what Oracle has provided is that we can create our own folders. So it's always better to create our own folders so that it remains in a very in an organizable way. So how to create a folder? You right click and here is come new folder. So I'm giving XXRC navigation sets. Okay. So now we will go into this folder and we will create our first navigation set, which is admin. So you go to this click new. So this is the navigation set for the admin with the configuration access. Okay, so now we have this piece of information set file. Now in this file basically is nothing but here you seeing this file, correct? Whenever you click on file, you are seeing all these tasks are available, or the what is called the activities are available. And these are basically like creating a new contact, new service request, new job, something like that. Okay. So what are the features that you want to give to in this file menu is something that is what we are going to provide to the admin. Though we said that we will only give them the configuration access, but let's give the very the some of the access from this file menu also. Let's say we give new report, and then we give what is called new service request, and then we have what is called um, new file. Okay, so these are and let's say new field job. Okay, so these are the few things that we are giving. We can also give new text field. So I'm trying to give the ones which also requires configuration and new segments. Okay, so that is what in the file menu. So in the file only the uh, new menus will be coming up. Okay, and you can select what you want to add. You also have the option to actually rearrange those things, so you can move down or you can move up. And in this one also, within the folder we can create other folders also. Okay, so now we will also give the home. Now in the home, when you click, then you can see lot of components as well as the reports come. So there are a lot of reports available, okay, and in the folders, similarly, lot of components are there. So it actually depends whether you want to give the home and what type of things we want to provide to the admin. Now for the admin, we have decided that we will only give them the configuration access. So I don't want to give all those home analytics, field jobs, communication centers. So these are the things which comes here, okay? You are seeing this, correct? Home, then this is analytics, configuration, service request. So we will not give all those information here. We will give it in other profiles or the other navigation set that we are going to use. Okay, so I'm not going to give here the quick search also. So quick search is this one. I already explained about this uh, how the quick search looks and other components of this screen in my previous videos. So please go there and check the videos. Okay, now the configuration. The configuration is something which is pre-built, okay? You cannot like remove from here or what is called or add from here. It comes, it's just like your admin. So whenever you get your Service Cloud product for the very first time, that comes predefined and defaulted with this set of menus, which is under the configuration. Okay. I don't need install this. So I only have the configuration access for this one. So once I have selected all those details, then I just save it. So first of all, I'm doing save as. So it is in the access, and this is basically what is the name of our navigation access RC admin. Okay. So this navigation set has got created. Now let's close this one. Now we will create another one for agent 1 and for agent 2. So agent 1 will have access to reports as well as the incident management and the task management. So let's do it. So this is one. You click on this new. This is the agent tier 1, sorry, tier 1. This is agent tier 1 navigation set, which includes analytic reports. Okay. Uh, uh, Ideally, the tier one, yeah, let's give tier one. The tier one will not have the reports. We decided that tier one will only have the incidents, so no reports. Okay, the first level of the agents. So here we go to the file and we click on like new service request, and then we have new answers. We also have let's say new job. Okay, and if they want to create a new contacts or organization, so I am just trying here new contacts, and okay, so here we have finding. So here is something called find in list also. So this is something which you can also use in order to find certain things. For example, if I want to give customer, okay, and find next, so you can see the new customer has come up. Okay, so you can also add this new customer. I can move up the contacts. Okay, so this is our file. Now comes the home. So in the home, actually what I would like to get is like my incidents. So my incidents, it's a dashboard. So I can have public reports. So let's say if I get my incidents anywhere, yeah, my incidents is here. So this will be my in the home, okay, my incidents, and today's incidents. Let's take these two things, okay. Today's incidents, let's keep it on the top. Okay, um, let's see if I can find anything related to jobs. My job is there. Sorry. Let's do job, field job, the answers. Okay, this is also something that I can do from the home, let's say. Okay, now let's go to analytics. I don't want to give, as we have decided, no reports, so I will not give any analytics. Let's go to field job. Do you want to give anything with the field job or not? So that is also something if you want, but I'm not giving. So let's remove all those things. Contacts. So here I can give, like, for example, new contacts there. Oh, it will be in your, I believe it will be in your components, correct? So find list. Our new contacts anyway we have already given in our what is called in a file. So I don't need this new contacts and all those stuff. So that is fine. I'm just moving out of all those things. Answers also I'm moving out. Service request, leads I am not using. Opportunities, campaign, survey, mailings, and yeah, quick search is something that I would like to have so that they can easily find the contact and the customer as well as the incidents. Okay, so I will actually try to do, let's see, find in list, organization, there anything? Yeah. Let's do this organization search. Then we have uh, then we will have, let's say, the contact quick search. So we will have this one. So the organization search and the contact quick search. Okay. So this is with the quick search. I don't want him to give the configuration, and install base also I don't want as of now. Okay, so this is for the uh, tier 1 agent navigation set. Okay, so let's save it. Unselected. Okay, so anything is there? Nothing is there. Okay, fine. So home, and I have only given the quick search, so that's it. Okay, and the file menu. Okay, save as yes, and then I just put it like uh, XXRC agent 1. Agent 1. Okay, and we save it. Now similarly we will do for tier 2. This is for tier 2. Here also in the file I will have a new service request, and I will also have here new opportunity just to show you the difference. New contacts and a new field job. Okay, so this we have, and then if I go to home, okay, I will try to find certain reports. Okay, so in the home I would like to see anything related to like my inbox. Okay, my inbox and manager, incident details. Okay, these are the few things that I will need in the home. Okay, now I need analytics. So in analytics I will have different types of reports. So some of these reports are like, for example, let's see, uh, incidents report. I can have thing like answers. So anything like uh, guided assistant search. Okay, so let's say these are some of the couple of reports just for the sake of time. So you can have your standard reports, custom reports, or different components here. Okay, and I don't need anything on the field job communication, contacts and customers also not so much interested now. So answers, let's see if anything like create answer is there, or let's say answer. Yeah, so here I go, and let's say I want to give the total answer maintenance. Okay, so this is something that I want to give. Okay, not in here, sorry. So in the answers I want to give here. Okay, so now in the request I don't need anything else. So leads and opportunities, campaigns, surveys, so all these things I am removing out. Quick search is something which I would like to have it here. Okay, so let's give the quick search, and in the quick search I can have for example uh, contacts. I can have the customers. Okay, so these are uh, the quick search, the quick search which I'm providing to this particular tier 2. Okay, and no configurations, and the install base I have. So that's it. So we save as, and we give here XXRC agent. Okay, fine. So we have created the navigation sets. So now we will actually create so how we can find the navigation sets. So if we go there and if we go to our folder, so you can see three navigation sets have been created. So now we will create profiles. So to create the profiles, we go to staff account, staff management, and double click on the profiles. Now let's try to give new profiles. So whenever we create new profile, so this is a profile, okay, and this profile can be used for different interfaces, okay. So we are using it for this particular interface, and let's keep the first uh, name, which is our XXRC admin. So it will have the full access, XXRC admin. Now in the profile, so this is the place where you have your navigation, that is which for which interface it is there. And here basically you can select your workspace. So we will have a different topic on workspace. Workspace is nothing but your form. Now every business would like to have their own form or with their fields specific to their business needs. So which workspace or the workflows, also the concept which we will see later, will be visible for this particular profile is nothing that is set here. Okay. So for example, in the address, let me select, uh, let me see if I have address here or not. I don't have thing. So let me go here and select. Okay, so this space is basically to select our navigation set. Okay, this is for the RC admin, correct? So I click on this one. This is our XXRC navigation set. So I click here and this is our admin. So remember, this is the navigation set that we have created. So click OK. Now we come here, okay, and we actually try to give the workspaces. If there is no workspace which we give, then the default one will be available here, okay. So let's try to give the workspace that we have for ourselves. So for the address, so let's go to field job. So if I click on this field job, let's use this workspace, SRC job. Similarly for the service request, uh, PCD. So for the service request, let's create go there, and this is the service request. Okay. So this is basically where that interface, what are the workspace that it will use. Okay. Similarly, you can give all your workspace. Okay. You can also have how the what are the different add-ins and all those stuff. We are not going into that details now. Now comes the permission piece. Okay, so basically what type of permission you want to give to the admin. Before that, please remember, please see this particular checkbox, customize navigation set. When you select this customize navigation set, what it does is that it brings this particular icon, customize list. So even if somebody does not have access to the configuration, okay, if they don't have access to configuration, they can still have this customize list icon, and they can go and actually customize their navigation. They can add different access, not access, different objects to navigate, remove objects. But again, the access is still something which needs to be given by the profiles. Okay. Now, what are those access? So I have selected this one. We will see the difference. And then we go to the permissions. So permissions, what we want to give. So there are different tabs available for the customer contact service. So what are the permissions that we are going to give them? Depending on these permissions, they can access the different navigation set elements. Okay. So since it is an administration, so I will give here everything. This is for the SSO, so just remove this SSO, CP edit and all those stuff I'm giving. Okay. Then similarly for the customers, so for the customers, shall I or will this particular profile have access to uh, add organization or only to view organization? Can they delete anything? So these are some of the things which are available. Okay. Also, what about the notes? They will be able to see only their notes or also some other notes. So these are the things which we can actually do all those configurations in the permission. Now since it is admin, so I'm giving everything. Okay. Similarly, contacts, service. Now in service, it is a very important tab for us. Uh, Queues and all those stuff are something that we will see later. Okay. But we definitely want to give this admin the access to create guided assistance, okay, to define the SLAs. So all these things are something which we will see in the later period of our courses. So as of now, let me give everything. Okay. Uh, we whether enable advanced routing, okay, select all, okay, and then all those things I'm just giving as of now. Everything I'm giving, okay. Opportunities, also everything I'm giving. Look integrations, reach, select all. So all of these things have different definition attached to each of them campaigns, okay. Though these are available in the Service Cloud, many of them are not used in the Service Clouds itself. They are used in other cloud products. For example, the campaigns. Generally, this is done by the Oracle product of marketing, which includes Lucky Lokia and all those. Similarly, the opportunities or the quoting is actually done in the Sales Cloud, but those can be integrated to the REST APIs into the Service Cloud. But the Service Cloud is mainly used for your service request calls and for your field service type of activities or your customer care, those type of activities. So these things are there, but they are not so popular. But this service, that's the reason this service tab is really important for us, because most of all of the discussions will be focused on this service, which will take advantage of the context and the customers. Okay. So outreach, anyway, feedback. Feedback are basically the survey systems. So we are giving everything here. Field jobs. Okay. Any custom objects which if you have, that is also something which you can give the permission whether you can update them or create them and all those stuff. Okay. So that is our what is called the permissions that we have given. Analytics, we are not so much uh, um, uh, basically like focused on what the reports are, but we should be able to create the reports. Okay, we should be create and edit the reports. Other that is also one of the work of the what is called the administrator. Okay, so we will give select all. Okay, and any specific reports or which are not available, so we can also define those type of things. Okay, so let me just give for the service reports or everything. And let me select all. Okay, yeah, that's better. Skills is something which is mainly used if we are using the skills for the agents. The what are the different types of skills and all those stuff. So this is not something that we are going to cover here. We may have a separate piece of topic for this particular case. So what we have done for the profiles, so basically we have defined the interfaces, we have defined the permissions, okay, and we have defined the analytics. And now we just save it, okay, still saving, yeah. So once it has been saved, so what we have done, we have actually created the navigation set. We have created the profile. Now we will create the staff account. Now what is our staff account? The admin account. The admin account is XXRC admin. Okay. So we will create XXRC admin. So what you do is like you close this one and then you go to your staff account. So you go to your configuration and then you go to staff accounts. By profile you can go. So it will open the staff account page and then we click on new and let's give the XXRC admin. Sorry, XXRC admin. So what is the first name? First name is Abhishek. Last name is RC. Or let's give here Roy Chaudhary. And this is Abhishek RC. I'm not giving all those phone numbers and all those stuff. Now the password. Uh, Password we are giving welcome 123. And password expires, no. So password never expires. Okay, it is not disabled, account is not locked. Now this is the place. Okay, so we have defined the profiles. With the profile we have defined the navigation set. Now we have to attach the staff account to that profile. Okay, so if I click on this profile and if I go to XXRC admin, this is our script. Yeah, small one. Group is something that we can create here or we can get it from so I'm keeping here XXRC group. Default currency, let's make it US dollar. These are mainly used for the types of activities like that mainly is our profiles and the group. Okay. Phone numbers, I'm not giving. Let me give the email address c dot abhishekrc at gmail.com. Okay, so this is how you give. Now once you have created this one, then you will actually uh, save it. Okay, so let's see, once everything is fine, and then we save it. So what we have done is basically, so we have just now created the staff account. With this staff account, this particular profile is something that we have selected. And this XXRC admin, this particular profile is having what navigation set. So if we go to this profile, this one, XXRC admin, if we go to this profile, so which one navigation set? So this is the navigation set that we have set. So in that way, we have been able to achieve what this staff account one will have. Okay. Similarly, we will do for agent one and agent two. For agent one and agent two, I will follow the same process. And for the course of length, I have already created those agent one and agent two. So that is what I am going to show you. Okay, so if there is a change of voice modulation, then it's because I am doing it separately, this portion of the video from the previous one. And yes, I have got little better now. So we saw in depth the what is called the different the profiles and navigation set creation. So similarly, I have created other profiles and navigation sets. So just to show you those pieces. So if I go to profiles, so we have created XXRC admin. So this is XXRC agent 1 and agent 2. So these are the two profiles. So if I click on agent 1, so this profile is actually associated with the navigation agent, navigation set XSRC agent 1. So this is the piece. Please check this particular portion, which I will show later, that unlike our XXRC admin profile, this particular checkbox I have kept it blank, so it is unchecked. So we will see that when we will log in into XXRC agent 1, you will not see this customized list, what is called the gear icon here, in order to allow them to customize the navigations. Okay. So similarly, we have kept the different. We have selected the different workspaces. I've already told about that piece. Permissions, I have not given every permissions. Okay, so it is not like that all the permissions are available for this particular agent. But if I go to the service, so I'm giving only the service related permissions to this particular agent. Similarly, we have done for what is called XXRC agent 2. So I'm not going into this piece. It will again open the same piece. But the only difference is for this one, we are using XXRC agent 2, and that agent 2 also have got the analytic portion or the reporting portion in the navigation set. Okay. You can rewind and you can see the portion where the navigation sets were created, and there you can see the difference. So now it is the time to test it. So we will first log in through XXRC agent 1. So this is our login credential. So let me open another what is called instances, another instance of the service cloud, and XXRC agent 1. So now if I click login, so it will load the initial data. For some of you it may take some time. If it is if you're logging it for the first time, it will take some time. Otherwise it will be quite faster. So here you can see, correct? So as for the navigation set, if you rewind the video and see in the quick menu, we gave organization search and context search. If you see the file, here we have the option to create service request, answer, field job, and customer. And it only has got the home thing. And in the home, we have got today's incidents, my incidents. So these are the pieces. Do you see the difference that here the gear icon is not there? That is the importance of that checkbox. Okay, because that this particular checkbox is not selected. Okay, even for agent 1, this checkbox is not selected, therefore not getting that particular gear icon. Now let's log into access RC agent 2, who is our tier 2 agent. So let me open another instance. Access RC agent 2, login. So in this one, you will, if you recall, in the Access RC Agent 2, we also gave the analytic, the reporting piece. So as you can see the difference. Here you get home and here you get analytic also. And if you click on analytics, there are different reports which are available. Also the quick search is different. And if we go to the file, this is actually the service request, contact, and field job. So these were the pieces which were given when we define the navigation set for the what is called for Access RC Agent 2, okay, tier 2. So hopefully this video is quite helpful to you all in defining what are profiles, what are the navigation sets, what are the staff accounts, and how the navigation sets are created. And after the navigation set is created, how it is attached to the profiles, and which is nothing but giving access or permissions. And after that, we have also seen how the different what is called staff accounts are created. So having said that, thank you very much for taking your time or giving your time and to watch this video. If you feel like it has been helpful and if you want me to motivate further to build more videos or to create new videos, then don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also please don't forget to hit the like button and please share the video. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Take care. Bye.